Hello, I'm Dr. Melissa Groelz coming to you from Ideal Weight Loss Colorado, where I am the owner and the supervising physician for all of our weight loss clients. And what I'm doing in this video is I'm going to teach you exactly what you need to know to get your body into a state where it is burning fat almost exclusively as an energy source. We have a program in our office that allows our patients to lose an average of 3 to 5 pounds per week if you're a woman, or 3 to 7 pounds a week if you're a man, by burning fat almost exclusively as an energy source. And everybody wants to know, how do we accomplish that? So I am just going to break it down for you. Biggest problem I see patients make, or mistake I see patients make when they're trying to lose weight, is they try to eat a healthy, balanced diet and work out really hard, and 9 times out of 10 that doesn't equate to any weight loss on the scale, and they get super frustrated. And here's the thing. Eating a healthy, balanced diet is a really good decision, and you need to learn how to do that, but it will keep you balanced. It is not what you need to do to get your body to burn fat. So that's what we're going to talk about right now. So here it comes. Your body can burn energy from 3 sources and 3 sources only: carbohydrates, protein, or fat. If you want to burn fat as an energy source, you have to make your body get into a state where it has to burn fat as an energy source. So here's how you can accomplish that. Your body is designed to run on carbohydrates. That is what is our easiest thing to break down and burn as energy as humans. And so as long as carbohydrates are a part of your diet or are in your body, that's what your body will burn, not very much fat. So first step is you've got to reduce your carbohydrate intake. You don't have to completely eliminate it because your nervous system needs some carbohydrates to survive. You just need to reduce it. But here's the big problem. When you reduce carbohydrates or reduce calories, your body doesn't burn fat. What your body burns is protein, which is your muscle in your body. The reason your body burns protein instead of fat, it is just a lot easier for your body to break down muscle or protein and use that as an energy source. It's really hard for your body to access fat as an energy source. So when you take calories down or carbohydrates down, your body burns muscle instead of fat. Here's why that's a problem. When you start eating up muscle mass as an energy source, it destroys your metabolism. So you might lose weight for a little while because you're burning off muscle, which is part of your body, so the scale is coming down. But when you burn muscle, your metabolism drops, and at some point your metabolism gets so low that your weight loss stops. And so here's how that typically goes. Somebody starts decreasing their calorie intake and they lose some weight, but then they always hit a plateau. So maybe they lose 30 pounds, they plateau, they get sick of starving themselves with no results, so they start eating again and they put all their weight back on and probably more. And then the next year they try again, and then they lose 20 pounds before they plateau. They get sick of starving themselves and not getting results, so they start eating again, and their weight comes back and probably more. Next year they can lose 10 pounds, and then they plateau, and then their weight comes back. And when they get in this habit of doing this yo-yo dieting or going up and down on the scale, because they're not burning fat, they are burning muscle. So what we need to do is get calories and carbohydrates down, but get you enough protein into your body to keep your muscle mass stable. Here's the biggest challenge with that. Protein is made of a big long chain of amino acids. So like chicken, fish, meat, eggs. Here's how it's made up inside. Big long chain of amino acids that are folded in half and bound together, wrapped up tight in a knot, and then those knots are bound to other knots. When we eat, say, a chicken breast, that goes into our stomach, and we have special enzymes in our stomach that start to cleave those outside bonds to start unwinding that knot to expose the individual amino acid bonds to the acid in our stomach. Acid in our stomach cleaves that bond, and it's only that tiny little individual amino acid that can cross through the intestinal barrier and be absorbed into our bloodstream and used to sustain muscle mass and vital organs. What is not unwound from that knot goes through us and is eliminated. Most of the protein, or much of the protein that we eat from regular protein sources or cheapo protein products you buy at the store, doesn't get absorbed, it gets passed through our body. So we don't actually absorb or assimilate much protein from those sources. So when you have a low carbohydrate or low calorie intake, you can't really assimilate enough protein from chicken, fish, meat, eggs, or cheap stuff you get at the store to keep your muscle mass stable. You will always lose muscle mass, your metabolism stops, and you stop losing weight. I know a lot of you have already proved that to yourself because you've done it over and over again. You know what I'm talking about. Here's the way around that. We have a very specialized protein that is made in pharmaceutical labs, and what they do is they take naturally occurring proteins and they unwind that knot without denaturing it. So it's just a big long chain of amino acids. And when you eat my specialized protein products, that protein gets into your stomach and it's just a big chain of amino acids. So the acid in your stomach cleaves all those bonds and it's over 90% assimilated into your body so that we can keep muscle mass stable. That's the key to getting to your body to burn fat almost exclusively as an energy source. So let me say that again. You have to get carbohydrates down low enough, protein assimilation high enough at a low calorie intake to get your body to burn fat almost exclusively as an energy source. So here's how we do that. We put you on a low carbohydrate, low calorie protocol of eating and give you very high quality, high assimilation protein products that I have in my office to keep your muscle mass stable so that you can lose 3 to 5 pounds per week if you're a woman and 3 to 7 pounds a week if you're a man. That's how our program works. That's how our patients lose 30, 40, 50 pounds in 3 months instead of 10, 11, 12, and then plateauing. So that's really the big difference of what we're doing to get our patients the results that they want. Now, in order to do my program, here's what the day in, day out looks like. You are going to have one of my protein meals for breakfast. You can have coffee or tea. You don't have to have coffee or tea. I'm just not taking it away from you, along with a multivitamin and a potassium. Lunch is going to be another protein meal for me, 2 cups of vegetables and a big salad. Dinner is some kind of regular protein, chicken, fish, meat, eggs, something you buy at the grocery store or get to go from a restaurant. 2 cups of vegetables from that same list of vegetables and a big salad. And then at some point during the day, you're going to have at least one more snack as a protein specialized meal of protein from me. So that might look like an oatmeal protein product from me for breakfast, or an herb and cheese omelet with some vegetables in it for breakfast, along with coffee and tea. Don't have to have the coffee or tea. Lunch might be a nice bowl of broccoli cheese soup with broccoli and cauliflower and a huge salad. Or if you don't have time for that, it might be a bag of chips and a bag of veggies and a big salad that you're munching on. Dinner is maybe a steak with some roasted asparagus and a big salad. And then after dinner, maybe some chocolate soy puffs that taste like malt balls, or a vanilla crispy square that tastes like a Rice Krispie treat. That's what the day in, day out looks like. However, you can have up to 2 additional snacks if you want them. Here's the beautiful thing. Those meals only cost $4.50 on average, and they are in place of whatever you're eating now, not in addition to whatever you're eating now. So most of us can't eat a meal for $4.50, so we end up saving money on these products because they're a lot cheaper than what we're usually spending. To get started on my program, it's usually $300 to have an hour with me to understand this program, to get everything started. Right now, that's on sale for $49. You have an opportunity to start working with me and getting the results you want for $49 instead of $300 and $4.50 a meal. If you want to take advantage of that, I think now is a great time to do that. This is for people who really want results, who want to get to the place where they're finally getting the weight off, and then we're going to teach you how to keep it off. So once you start with me, we see you once a week, one-on-one, either myself or one of my coaches. We're going to do weights, we're going to do measurements, we're going to measure your body composition to make sure that you're losing fat and not muscle. That coaching is paid for by the purchase of your food. It's not an additional charge. So as long as you're buying the protein products you need from me to be on the program correctly, there's no additional charge for the coaching. We see you every single week, one-on-one. During our quarantine times, if you are someone who wants to stay on the phone, we are absolutely doing phone and Zoom coaching as well. So we're here to accommodate either direction. Once you reach your goal, we continue to work with you for another year, once a month, because we are dedicated to making sure you make the long-term changes using a healthy, balanced diet when you're done to keep your weight stable. And that's really using just regular food. You're only using the products while we're losing weight. Then we teach you how to use regular food to maintain your weight the rest of your life. Call 303-499-6565 to get more information. We look forward to meeting you. Have a great day.